What's up, guys? How we doing today? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. Today we're going to be talking about, and I did a video on this same topic a while back. It's been a while, but it's about hitting rock bottom and like what exactly is rock bottom? As you know, a lot of people refer to things as rock bottom, and I'm going to kind of go through a little bit of that and tell you a little story about rock bottom. And anyway, that's what we're going to talk about. Hope you like it. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so rock bottom. I know most of you probably know what rock bottom is referred to as being like a lowest point of your life, like you're going through a bunch of shit and you can't, and it's just you think, life can't be any worse, type of thing. But I like to more call it a solid foundation. Because there for a little bit, I've lately I've been kind of going through some rock bottom, what you would refer to as rock bottom, and I'm not going to get into a ton of details on it. I was at really a low point, and really I don't. We'll get into some details later, maybe in some other videos, but I was really at a low point in life, and I felt like I was like trapped, and I couldn't really escape, and I was actually honestly like hoping and praying that the Lord would take me. I wasn't going to commit suicide. I'm not like suicidal or anything, but I was like, Lord, just take me. I got nothing. This is life is not worth living right now, and I was to that point, and it was like basically like rock bottom, as you would say. Like I was ready to be done. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't suicidal, and I wasn't going to take my own life. I've never been that. But I was ready. I was like, okay, I'm done. Take me in my sleep, put me in a car crash or something. And I was at a really, really low point in my life. And like I said, you can call it rock bottom if you will. And then I was I was praying for change. Like something's got to happen. Or if something doesn't happen, something bad's going to happen. And I was kind of to that point, and it was just really like a low point, like rock bottom, if you will. Then I got thinking, as things started happening, and it was just one thing after another, and after another, after another, and after another, and things started kind of looking up. I've been starting to get some good changes happen in my life, and now the way I kind of see it is, as even I said in my other video, it's more of a solid foundation. Like once you hit that lowest point, like rock bottom, if you will, it's kind of more of a good rebuilding spot. It's a time to actually assess your damages and just start rebuilding. I mean, it may be a long process. It may be an uphill battle. You may be fighting it. You may be battling, but it's uphill. It's up. It may be an uphill battle, but it's still upwards. Start rebuilding that. Start over. Start the new chapter. Throw that page away, throw that chapter away, and start a new one. Start from scratch. It's hard. I know it's hard, but it's well worth it in the end. Like I said, I don't want to get into a lot of details, but I was really like seriously, I was pretty much done, and I was like, if changes don't happen now, and like I said, there's been some good changes coming, and as far as like with the channel, we're gonna have some good things coming. I've got some people on my side that are really gonna help me and really make this thing work, and we're gonna hit it off strong. It may be a little bit out, where we might still get a lot of the same type of videos I've been doing, but we're gonna make some changes, and things are gonna start really looking up, and my life is really starting to look up. I'm a lot more happy now of after taking a little bit of a break and taking some time off and being, starting that rebuilding process, trying to get rid of some of the bad in my life and bring in some good. And so it's really looking up. I'm a lot more happy, and I don't know really what else to say other than just just if you're feeling like you're in a really low place, you know, find someone to talk to. Me, you can leave comments below. You can, however, you just find someone to talk to. Don't you don't need to do something drastic, and just keep looking up. Just keep looking upwards. You know, if you hit that rock bottom, you can't go any deeper than rock bottom. So once you hit that rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So, and like I said, it might be a long, hard battle, but at least you're going up. Keep growing, keep improving, keep doing what you got to do. Anyway, again, short video today. I don't really have a whole lot more to say on this at the moment. I just needed to get a video on, needed to talk about it a little bit because, things I haven't, I've been kind of taking a little break from YouTube because of life changes. And like I said, we did hit that 8,000 mark. That was awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. Couldn't do it without you. Anyway, again, short video. I'm just starting to ramble. I tend to do that. But anyway, appreciate y'all. Love you. Don't think of it as rock bottom and do something stupid when you hit there. Rebuild. Time to start looking up. Like we're in this together. Let's do this all together. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Find someone, anyone. Let's get through this together. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Love you. See you in the next one.